Major League Soccer said the company hired to oversee the investigation of Vancouver Whitecaps, who handled allegations of violations aimed at two former teams of women's teams, found the club acting appropriately and quickly in this matter. Allegations of violations were brought by members of the Whitecaps women's team against former coach Bob Birarda in 2008 and Hubert Busby, Jr. in 2011. However, the company found deficiencies in the initial external investigation carried out on behalf of Whitecaps, and made advice to the club and MLS about how it could improve and strengthen their efforts to create a safe work environment to move forward. Following public accusations against the two coaches, MLS announced last October that they would rent an outside law firm to investigate how Whitecaps handled the accusation. The league settled in Janice Rubin from the law firm Rubin Thomlinson LLP to conduct an investigation. In a statement sent to ESPN, MLS said, "Independent review found that the Whitecaps' response to the accusation was precise, and that the club acted quickly to employ an experienced workplace investigator, rely on investigating assessments, and comply with all from the investigator's recommendations." While the report noted that the club could initially do more to support the players after the 2008 investigation, the investigators found that Whitecaps adopted a more players' response to the 2011 accusation and since then strengthening their policies and practices. The report expressed concern about the external investigation carried out at the time, but did not associate that concern with Whitecaps, which relied on external investigators. The investigation also found that there was no evidence that the club tried to reject or cover the accusations in 2008 and 2011, but considered it seriously and actively ensure that the accusations are handled. In February, Birarda pleaded guilty to 3 charges of sexual violence and 1 accusation of touching a young child for sexual purposes. The accusation came from complaints of 4 teenage women when he trained them. Violations were carried out between 1988 and 2008. He will be sentenced in September, with the prosecutor asking for a sentence of nearly 2 years plus 3 years of probation. Birarda trained Whitecaps women from 2006 to 2008. She was dismissed from her position with Canadian Football, where she was